Okay, hi everyone. My name is Veronica Grigorova, and I'm going to teach part of my speaking and listening lesson today, focusing mainly on the technology enhancing part of it. So, what I'd like to use for today's lesson is a very useful website, Discovery Education. I know everyone viewing class likes it. The information here is so insightful and so very interesting. What I have chosen for today's lesson is an expedition to Kilimanjaro mountain. Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in Africa, and there was an expedition led by 8 students, some educators, and some scientists along with their tour guides. They actually climbed up the mountain. Now, climbing the mountain, they they shared their experience with a lot of schools from all over the world. Now, today we're going to watch a video which is going to be about half hour, um, and we're going to find out about their experience and find out actually the organization of this expedition. It's going to be very interesting to see how these students got a hands-on experience, and they actually helped some scientists in NASA. The way they helped them is through the GLOBE program, which was part of the expedition. Um, and they actually, as they climb up the mountain, they collected samples. And these samples were entered in a database through the GLOBE program, and this data was sent to NASA. So it's very interesting to see these students, as I said, getting hands-on experience and also actually helping and contributing to the developments in science today. So this is going to we're going to watch the video, which is about half hour, and the video is hosted by the St. Vrain Valley School District, um, which is in Colorado. They have invited some scientists in the video, as you're going to see, that are going to share the results from the samples. Um, and we're also, of course, going to learn about the mountain itself and its different biomes. Biomes means that there are different areas on the mountain with different climate, different plants. It's just the different parts of the mountain have different characteristics. So the first part of the mountain here is going to be the cultivated area, and then we're going to learn about the rainforest, and then the heat zone, the moorland, the alpine desert, the summit, and the mountain. If each of you has a computer in front of you, and I'm going to send you the link to the website. As you can see, if you click on each of these biomes, you're going to be able, I'm going to sign in a little bit later, you're going to be able to see some data and some observations that the students made only by clicking on each of these areas, which is really interesting. We're also going to be able to follow the journey in more detail. You know why? Because the students, as they climbed up the mountain, they made a travel journal, and they recorded their journey each day in very much detail. We were able to read the complete journal entry from each part. So as you can see, this is travel journey and number one, Discovery Education and the Globe program, the entire group that climbed up the mountain, and they will tell us a story of the beginning of their journey, and then afterwards we can go through each day of their experience, which is really great. Okay. There are quite a bit. There are entries for each biome on the mountain. This is going to be very interesting also. The students were actually a group of 8 students from Oman and Tanzania, and some 12 educators from across the globe, and some scientists, and of course their guide. So let's guys, we're going to use this website, Discovery Education, in the future. It's really useful. There's a lot of tools here. First, we're going to watch their expedition. They're going to take us on this interesting field trip, and afterwards, we're going to think ourselves about a place we have visited or a place we would like to visit. There's 3 questions that I'd like you guys to think about as you watch this video and as you think about the place you're going to choose. Where is this place? What is it like there? And what kinds of things happen there? So this will be our focus for our project, because at the end of this week I'm going to ask each one of you to create a virtual field trip for the place you have chosen based on these 3 questions. Okay, so let's watch the video and then we're going to have a fun discussion.